What is going on, boys and girls? My name is Adam Lucy, and this is Moving Weight Fishing. If you guys are not familiar with the channel already, today is a little bit different kind of video. Morale is low because we are out here pulling planers, me and the old Annie Bird, and I have no electronics.
Maybe what happened to your electronics?
I didn't like them, so I threw them off the boat.
He just felt like being a little more old-fashioned.
Yeah, I just wanted to come out here and do some old school fishing. No, but here's what happened. So about 4 nights ago or so, I was robbed in Jupiter. So where my boat is kind of set up, it is at a friend's house, and I keep it on the water, and I also keep the trailer in front of the house. I was in the Bahamas for a week, Keys for a week, come back the very next day, run a charter, and someone just so happens to know I'm back in town, and I think it was personal. Annika doesn't, some of my friends don't, but I think it was someone who kind of knows my operation. Anyways, doesn't matter. They stole my stuff regardless who it was. Someone came that night, 3 in the morning. We did get footage of the vehicle, and what they did was they walked down the dock, hopped on my boat, stole all of my electronics. I had a whole big black panel here, acrylic panel. I will be pulling a picture up of that just about now. I had my Garmin 8616, all 15 of my push-to-button switches. It had my 2 Suzuki gauges. It had my radio, and it had my VHF. On top of that, they cut an insane amount of wires for no reason, which one of them being was my transducer cable. Where did that wire go? Where did that wire go? There you are. Cut my transducer cable, as well as so many other random wires. So, as well as, obviously, you can see the condition of my console. It has ruined. This whole piece right here was ripped out. They just got a crowbar almost and ripped the whole panel off, so all the bolts from the old panel are still in here, but you can see my console is completely destroyed. I mean, after all that happened, obviously, number one, I'm devastated, but not only do I not get to work anymore, but there's nothing I can really do about it, you know? We're working with the detective, and I want nothing more than these total scumbags to get caught. Trust me, I want nothing more. And I will never let something like this happen again. I am going to install a few things on the boat, and please go ahead and try and rob me, and you will get shot. And that is a promise. So this is a scoop. Oh yeah, so after they stole my electronics, they went back up to the house, stole my trailer, and it just so happened to be that our friends were out of town at the time too, so it is a little bit weird. It was almost like someone who knows the operation. Like I said, they grinded off the lock on my trailer, hooked up their truck to my trailer, and peeled off. Oh, and on top of that, they did some whole schemey thing with the registration. I tried to tell the cop what my tag number was, and when he looked it up, and he said, no, that's registered to somebody out of Miami-Dade County. And I said, that's not possible. That's my trailer, sir. And he's like, well, I'm telling you what it says. You need to go to the DMV. So the very next day, what do I do, Annie?
You went to the DMV.
I went to the DMV, and I waddled away. I went to the DMV the next morning, and the lady at the DMV office said, yes, Adam, you did register this under Moving Weight Charters back in August. But as of January 17th, you sold your trailer to a gentleman out of Miami-Dade County.
Hey, who'd you sell it to?
I don't know. You know, I actually just gave it away. I didn't like it much.
Weird.
Obviously, we are being sarcastic. For some of you that don't pick up on sarcasm, there are some of you guys out there, and girls, but I did not sell my trailer. In fact, somebody went through the DMV with fraudulent paperwork, forged my signatures. I never gave anyone a title of anything, no registration, no bill of sale. So I don't know how somebody pulled this off, but they did. And on top of that, they technically own the trailer, even though it's my trailer. Okay, so with all that being said, your boy has been very down bad lately because of it. And what better way to cheer me up than come out here in the beautiful home waters of Jupiter, Florida, and do a little bit planer fishing with Annie Bird. We got some sunset fishing. It is flat calm. I'm totally blind trolling. I'm peeking at Navionics every now and again and can't really see much of what's going on, but maybe we get a wahoo bite, maybe we get lucky, maybe we don't. I gotta check how deep I am. I have no idea. Where's my phone? So this is, I don't even know what it was like in the olden days. No electronics. Oh, I'm in 105 feet of water. That is quite shallow. I'll bump my way back out here a little bit, but yeah, we just came out for a couple hours just to pull planers around, and I did want to make this video and let inform, obviously you guys. I'm sure if you follow me on Instagram, you already heard about this. If you don't, this is my current situation. And with that being said, the theft right now in Jupiter and Stewart is off the chain. Like, it is insane.
Maybe you're gonna close this. What is this person doing?
I don't know. I'm well ways away from them. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, like I said, there are people coming down from Miami every single night and stealing things in Jupiter and Stewart, whether it be electronics off your boat or your vehicle or your trailer. So please be careful right now. Now is the time to take precaution. I would hate to see this happen to anyone else, even though I know it's going to, but I would like to warn you if you haven't already heard about it. Yeah, let's set some stuff up here and let's catch these guys. You know, I would really like to find out who robbed my boat and have a little word with them. Right, Annie?
Right. Let me have a word with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Annie have a word with them. So, yeah, crazy times, crazy times. Obviously, for me, this is a huge setback because, you know, I'm out like $20,000. Yeah, I don't know if I even went over a price point with you guys. So all the electronics I had on the dash, including the acrylic panel, everything adds up to about $11,500. And then with the damage being done, and they cut so many random wires and my transducer cable. So I don't know if you're familiar. Once a transducer cable is cut, you have to replace the transducer. It's not like you can just put on a new, because the cord actually runs into the transducers. There's no replacing the cord, so the whole thing's trash. So I got to glass a new transducer in the bottom of the boat like we had before, literally just 2 months ago. And as well as I got to repaint the console. I mean, you could see this is not acceptable whatsoever, as well as this. All these scratches, this crack right here. I mean, look at all the scratches everywhere. They were just, the crowbar and was just ripping everything. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and new fiberglass work to the console, because obviously it's in shambles. So it's gonna be, you know, I had an estimate done and it came out to $23,000, and that is totally ridiculous. That is how much damage happened, not including my $6,000 trailer that I never insured, which is just a total loss. So, you know, this type of stuff happens, but what can you do other than just move forward? You know, I trust me, it's been hard for me. A lot of times I want to just be in the dumps about it, and not gonna say that I'm not, but that's not gonna help anybody. So we're trying to move forward here, and hopefully I get back up and running for the charter and commercial business in the next 2 weeks. It's been, what, how's it, 5-6 days now? It happened Sunday night. What's today? Saturday. So it's almost been a week. It's almost been 7 days that I haven't been able to work or make any income for myself, and it's gonna be like that for the next week and a half, 2 weeks. So, which is crazy to think about, but nothing I can do. So I do really appreciate you guys watching this video. Again, if we do catch anything, I caught up Anita about 30 minutes ago. I know, trust me, crazy. I should have shown you. But if we catch anything worth a while, I will definitely show you. We got about, what time is it, babe?
6:30.
We got about an hour left of fishing, and then I'm gonna run in. Normally I would fish until dark and then come in, because you always do get a really sometimes a close call with a hoochie, late night hoochie bite. But baby, let me come over here. But with that being said, I don't have any electronics on the boat, obviously, and I'm not gonna stay out here. I keep turning around to look at my Garmin and see how deep I am. There's no Garmin. But I'm not gonna stay. Whoa, that planer just popped. I don't know what's going on with that planer. It keeps popping on nothing. But I'm not gonna stay out here for no reason. And, you know, who knows what were to happen. I don't have any electronics, and I want to come in before the sunlight is down, is what I'm trying to say. Right, baby? Hey, what are you drinking?
A ginger ale raw kombucha.
Wow. Well, yeah, that is all I got for you guys. Again, if we catch anything, you will be the first to hear about it or see. If you want to know the setup, right now I'm just trolling 2 planer rods. We're going about 8 miles an hour. I got a 30 wide out and I got a 50 wide out. I got a number 4 and a number 6, and I'm trolling bonita strips on some sea witches. So if we get bit, I'll let you know. If we don't, I will still say something at the end of the video. Where even are we? Wow, we're quite deep there, Annie Bird, Mrs. Burgundy, Christopher Bird. So, well, I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed this video of me telling you about my boat robbery, drop a like. If you have not already, subscribe if you have not already. Like I said, hopefully we're back up and running in a few weeks. Tough time to be a boat captain right now, trust me. And yeah, this is how we're looking. So if you are the one who stole my gear and you're watching this video, I am coming for you, buddy. Right, baby?
We're not making it.
Annika says we're not making that threat. That's not a threat. That is not a threat. But anyways, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. We will be in touch soon. Well, no bites so far. Beautiful sunset. Switched to a number 12 over here and still got the 4 in here, but now we're going with the current. I'm probably at, I would have, if I had to take a wild guess here, at like maybe like 1,000 revs right now on each motor, and we're going 8.5 miles an hour because we have smoking current. But the motors are barely just in gear, and we are flying. So I'm even gonna take it out a little bit more because there's a lot of stress on that one rod, and we're going 8 miles an hour. And I'm looking at active captain there, if y'all were wondering. But yeah, babe, any suggestions for the crew?
No.
Are we gonna get a bite?
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
I don't know. Are
Why-
we?
Yeah.
Are we Captain? Captain Adam?
Captain Annie Bird? I don't know. We're trying though.
We are trying, I'll give us that.
Baby, it's rough out here.
It's really rough. I'm worried I might get seasick.
Alright, we did just get bit. Don't have them on. Smoked it, doubled the rod over, the planer tripped, and then he just pulled the hook. I never really got the hooks. Oh, I just got 8 on the way in. I'm on. Now I'm off. What the heck? Did you see that, babe? What the heck is going on? It's got smoked on the way in while I was ripping it in. So peel, drag, and then pulled the hook. Okay, now I really don't know what's going on. That one felt like he cut me off.
They're sandbagging you.
Okay, hopefully get another bite. I'm gonna turn around. Just had another nice bite and cut my strip in half. And somehow I didn't get the hooks. And I guess I'll just keep losing fish today.
What do you got going on?
Well, we just hooked the fish on the deep planer. Not very big. But it is something. Again, not huge. I think it's a small kingfish. Hold on, I'm not trying to take it. I'm trying to do this. Okay. But gap up, I hope it's not a lot. It's probably not going to need it. Oh no. better king bite there, but you know what? I'll give him to CJ and let him sell it. Okay, well, it is just like 8:15, not even. It's like 7:50, and yeah, the only thing we got in the boat is that one little kingfish, and did have a few other bites that pulled off, but standard planer fishing. What the frick is that? Some weird noise. That's very standard though. Maybe we'll get a Hail Mary last 5-minute bite here, but usually doesn't happen. Well, I thought we'd get lucky today and get the old lucky you got robbed, here's a wahoo. You know, the classic, the old classic. But that didn't happen, but we still had a beautiful afternoon with the old A-bird. Right, Annie Bird?
What are you calling old?
She's getting old. And yeah. So, I don't know, boys. I don't know. Can't believe I got robbed, though. I really can't. Alright, boys and girls, that is it. We're calling it. Time to pack it up and get this going. Alright, boys and girls, I hope everybody is doing well. I filmed this video a few months ago, and the robbery happened end of July, very end of July, and right now, obviously, it's currently end of September. Excuse me. So we had a lot of videos come out before that one got to come out, and that's just the way our schedule works. So you're seeing this very late. I don't want to shy any of you guys away from not wanting to book a charter because you think the boat's not ready. We had the boat ready a little bit over a month ago. It took probably about a month, I'd say, to get the boat back to where it was. A lot of waiting on product, of course, as you know. Getting products for boats is not an easy task. And on top of that, it was very expensive. I had to put up front a lot of money, and that I was not ready to put up front. So that was tough for me. And just dealing with insurance, you know, I still have not gotten a check from my insurance company, and it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm not happy with things that are going with that insurance company at all. Anyways, with that being said, the boat is back to how it was. It's never going to feel the same for me. I'm always worried every time I go to look at my boat. I installed a security system. I want to go ahead and thank Lock Marine for sponsoring the channel. I'll have the link in the description to their stuff down below. He hooked it up. I don't want to go into too much detail, but I feel very strongly about the security of my boat now that I have Lock Marine. If you guys would like to check it out and see what it is to keep your boat safe and prevent something like this happening to you, check the link in the description. Very nice guy. His name's Chippy. You can reach out to him, call him, any questions you have. So yeah, boat's back to normal, back to running charters. It was one full month out of the water for me. That means 1 full month of no money. I made no money. I went backwards $25,000. And on top of that, felt like I got my heart broken in high school again. So, yeah, it was a very tough situation, but that's how life goes, and you can only learn from it and move forward. So I want to say thank you guys so much for watching the videos. If you have not already, check out our other videos. This obviously isn't a regular video, me getting robbed. Well, at least I hope I don't make this a regular video. I hope this is the only and last time this happens. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already. We post a lot of very, very great content. Yeah. People are crummy, to say the least, and people need God. I'll tell you that. But I don't know. It was a very tough situation. Life moves on. We have moved on from it. I've been feeling a lot better as to where I was feeling when it happened. Like the day I filmed that video, I was down bad. So thank you guys. I love you. stay tuned until next video. Moving weights out. But until moving weights is out, if you guys want to help me make a few bucks back, support the channel, come fishing with me. If you've never gotten to do that experience, I can promise you every single person I've taken fishing has had an amazing time. I've made sure of it. I work hard to make sure my clients have fun, even when the fishing's slow, because we have those days. So don't think, wow, I'm going fishing without him, I'm going to catch a lot of fish. 99% of the time that's true. But there are days where it's slow. There are days where you pick them, but it's always a great time being on the boat. And I'm very personable. I'd like to meet you guys. And 90% of my business comes from the YouTube channel. And a lot of you are like, you know, you hop on the boat and you're like, wow, Adam, I feel like I know you. I've watched you grow up through YouTube, and it really is. It's crazy. So come on out. I'd love to have you guys out. Of course, we strive for those great days that you get to see on YouTube, but it's not reality. And some days are slow, but some days are just like that. Trust me, it happens. So now moving weights out.